Did you know that some so-called healthy foods can actually spike your blood sugar levels just as much as candy? It's all about how your body processes those carbs. Today, we're going to talk about healthy foods that might be secretly hurting your health. You know, those foods that you think are doing your body good, but might actually be causing more harm than good. It's time to take a closer look at some of these foods and figure out what's really going on. Let's talk about the first food on our list, granola. I know, granola is supposed to be a healthy breakfast option, but the truth is, most commercial granolas are packed with added sugars and unhealthy oils. Not to mention, many granolas are made with highly processed grains that can cause inflammation and digestive issues. And let's be real, who can eat just one serving of granola? It's easy to overdo it and consume way more calories than you need. Many people think granola is a healthy choice because it's made with oats and nuts, but the added sugars and unhealthy fats can really add up. Another problem with granola is that it's often high on the glycemic index, which means it can cause a spike in blood sugar levels. This can be especially problematic for people with diabetes or those who are trying to manage their blood sugar levels. And let's not forget about the portion sizes. Most granola servings are huge, which can lead to consuming way more calories than you need. But here's the thing, you don't have to give up granola entirely. Just be mindful of the ingredients and make your own at home using healthier options like coconut oil and less added sugar. You can also try making your own granola bars with wholesome ingredients like nuts and seeds. Moving on to our next food, which is quinoa. Quinoa is often touted as a superfood, and for good reason. It's packed with protein and fiber, and is gluten-free. However, many people don't realize that quinoa can actually be high in phytic acid, a compound that can inhibit the absorption of minerals like zinc and iron. This can lead to nutrient deficiencies over time, especially if you're eating quinoa regularly. Another issue with quinoa is that it can be high in lectins, which are a type of protein that can cause inflammation and digestive issues in some people. Now, I'm not saying you should give up quinoa entirely, but it's important to be aware of these potential drawbacks and take steps to minimize them. For example, you can try sprouting your quinoa to reduce the phytic acid content, or pair it with other foods that are high in minerals. Quinoa can also be high in calories, especially if you're eating large portions or adding lots of toppings. It's important to keep your quinoa portions in check and balance it out with other foods to avoid weight gain. And let's be real, many quinoa dishes are loaded with added sugars and unhealthy fats, which can really add up. Next up is frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt is often perceived as a healthier alternative to ice cream, but the truth is, many frozen yogurts are packed with added sugars and unhealthy fats. Not to mention, many frozen yogurts are made with highly processed ingredients like high fructose corn syrup and artificial flavorings. Another problem with frozen yogurt is that it can be high in protein, which can be a problem for people who are trying to manage their protein intake. And let's not forget about the toppings. Many frozen yogurt shops offer toppings like candy pieces and cookies, which can really add up in terms of calories and added sugars. But here's the thing, you don't have to give up frozen yogurt entirely. Just be mindful of the ingredients and choose options that are lower in added sugars and unhealthy fats. You can also try making your own frozen yogurt at home using healthier ingredients like Greek yogurt and fresh fruit. So there you have it, 3 healthy foods that might be secretly hurting your health. Remember, it's all about being informed and making conscious choices about the foods you eat. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment below with your thoughts on these foods. And if you want to learn more about what foods to avoid, be sure to check out our video on how much sugar is hiding in some foods. See you in the next video.